Hi, I'm from India. I'm a Malayali from Kerala, south part of India. I live in China for the last 9 years. Cormorant fishing. He's the boss here, right?
Yeah,
Okay. And all these birds are working for you.
yeah, that's true. And he has been doing this for generations and generations.
Okay, okay. So, how many fishes he can get one?
爷爷这么些鸟的话，那加起来一天的话能多少斤的呀？鱼，小鱼少说。30斤才。30斤啊，不止吧？那渔网都比这个好像是搞得多嘞。早上，早上一天能搞几次嘞？Morning time like start from morning and 15 kgs like that.
15 kg.
一天是不是有几次？
Welcome to Pugmarkz.
Sitting in a boat, sailing slowly in the river, watching the local fishermen standing with their well-trained cormorants on the traditional bamboo raft with lanterns. One can see the released cormorants dive into the water and track schools of fish which thrive in the clear river water. The most common Chinese cormorant is the great cormorant. The scientific name is Cormorant or common cormorant or the black cormorant. The Chinese cormorant is sometimes referred to simply as the fishhawk or the osprey. There are several species of cormorants in the world. Other smaller cormorants are also found in Japan and China and even in India. But the cormorant used for fishing is the great cormorant Cormorant. Not all Chinese cormorants is black as cormorant, as the name implies. Some are lightly feathered, especially on the chest and neck, or are its close relative, the Japanese cormorant. The cormorant is a strange bird because it does not oil its feathers. It does not secrete oil for this purpose. In fact, it does not have the necessary glands. The advantage of birds with oily feathers is that they provide a way to keep out the cold. Again, because oily feathers keep the bird's feathers from getting wet, they can also protect against heat. To compensate for this lack of extra insulation, cormorants have a layer of fat under their skin. Now, this fat layer provides it with all the insulation the bird needs, and its aquatic diet provides the bird with all the fat intake needed to maintain the insulation layer beneath the bird's skin. The disadvantage of oily feathers for an aquatic bird that feeds below the water surface is that oily feathers increase the bird's buoyancy, making it harder to dive or even to penetrate the surface. Because the cormorant lacks preening oil, its feathers get wet. That's why it must periodically air dry itself. You have seen cormorants sitting beside water bodies, maybe on a stump, maybe on a rock piece, drying its feathers, drying its wings, spread wide apart. What a pose! Cormorants have no such problems with diving or swimming. In fact, underwater, cormorants swim almost like otters, seals, or other marine animals. This is why cormorants can swim to the bottom of a lake at a depth of 20 meters. In the space of just a few minutes, the beak returns with fish in it. This isn't the case with seagulls, which cannot even dive 20 meters before the oxygen supply is depleted, and the bird must return to the surface. Once a cormorant catches fish, it returns to the bamboo raft where the fisherman removes the catch. A ring around the bird's neck prevents the cormorant from swallowing any of its catch. The fisherman will, however, reward his faithful companion. This is an unusual and highly popular method of fishing along the Li River of China.
Oh my god, they just dog in the water. Super. Yeah.
The cormorants are trained to dive into the river among the school of fish that live in the clear water. After catching a fish, the bird returns to the boat where the fisherman removes fish from the bird. It is almost likely that the art of science of fishing with cormorants was studied in both Japan and China during the Chinese Tang Dynasty, AD 618 to 907. It is said that Marco Polo, when he traveled to China many times, mentioned all kinds of novelties he encountered in China. He had observed such a novel phenomenon like cormorant fishing. 2.
It's Rajesh Menon, it's Mr. Wang in Guilian.
桂林，
对对对。